Well, this is a picture of Craster Harbour, and I liked it because it's different. I like the wall, and I thought it looked quite interesting because it's of a boat and it's of the sea. But I also like the fact that there's ripples in the water, and ripples say something to me because my life has kind of been like a ripple effect because I've gone through different stages in my life of what's happened in my life, and that was like a ripple effect. So I like the fact that I took that photo, and I didn't realise until I actually looked at it, but the ripples were there, so that was saying something about my life as well. This is of the Shoreline Cafe, and it's not that far from my other picture. It's just a 5-minute walk away. And I just thought it would be interesting because it's written in chalk, and it's different because it's of the menu. So I took these two pictures, and I thought they looked quite interesting. They're of shadows, and I just thought it would be fun because they're like different, and I like shadows because this make a statement. I think shadows make a statement to my family because my family loves taking pictures of shadows. So I thought it would be quite interesting, and would did some work with Paul and that on shadows, and I thought while I was out I would take some shadows of me and a lamppost. And the next photo I took was when I went out with my mum and dad, and I went to the River Cafe, which is in North Shields. I had a lovely meal out with them and that, and it was nice. So I had some fish and chips, and I just had a nice time when I was out. This is one of my songbooks. It's got songs in it which I love to sing, and I want to learn to play on my guitar. And I have a guitar and two bodhrans, and these are instruments which help me sing, but help me speak my music as well, because it's important that I get my feelings across with my music, and so people can hear me sing. And it's just one of my passions as well. It's called the Folk Fake Songbook. And it's got loads of traditional songs in, and songs like Wayfaring Stranger is one of them, Molly Malone, loads of songs that people will know. It's who I am. It's part of who I am. If I didn't have music and I didn't have singing, I wouldn't know who I'd be. That's what helps me be who I am. It's part of me. No one can take that away from me. In the middle, you've got Tutankhamun, and this is his bust. So it's a gold bust. It's not real gold, obviously. It's made from. It looks like gold, but it isn't. If you wanted the gold one, it would cost a lot of money. And you've also got Nefertiti, which is his mother. She was a pharaoh, and she was the only other woman pharaoh. And people didn't like her being pharaoh because they thought after she was dead, she'd still rule over them. And I think it's strange how the Egyptians think. But I just think Egypt's a history that should be told. You don't see pictures like that very often, especially from someone's home. I like masks. I think they're very interesting, and they can change what you look like and who you are as a person. It changes your personality as well, and masks are very interesting, I think. It's great, I think, to wear something because it disguises who you really are. If I wear a mask, it makes me look incredibly different. And people who wear masks, I think they are very interesting. For me, it's a way of showing something different. It makes me feel like people would actually look and think, wow, oh, wow. I painted 2 pictures. One's of a seascape, and it's a bit of a landscape as well, and one's of a pebbles in ripples of water. And I did a painting course, and I did these paintings, and it just expresses who I am as an artist as well, and shows people how I feel. Because that's the most important thing to me with art, to show how I feel. And for people to think, wow, she's really good at art. I can get lost in my paintings, so if I get lost in my paintings, hopefully other people will. Because I want to show how I feel, and that helps me show how I feel. And it gives me a sense of gratitude to know that people like my paintings. I'm not very confident. I may look it to other people, but I'm not very confident outside of this. And it gives me a boost. It helps me grow as an artist and makes me feel amazing. So I took these pictures here because I thought they looked quite interesting and different. The first picture I took was me looking down into the down into a sort of stream, I think it was, through trees, and it reminded me of when I was in college, and I felt trapped when I was in college, and that's kind of like the trees. That was like me and my feelings when I looked at that tree. I was bullied, and that's a reference to the photos I took, because it made me think, when I was looking at the trees, it made me think of how trapped I was there, because I didn't feel free. I felt quite trapped, and I felt like I had no help. Even though I asked for it, I felt like I had no one to defend me or no help. I was on my own. And that was quite hard for me, that. But what I did about that was I did something that I never thought I would do. I stood up for myself, and I told them they couldn't beat me. They would not beat me at all. So I was strong. When I came out of it, I took a picture looking up at the trees, and it made me feel free. Like I was away from that, so I wasn't trapped anymore. I wasn't caged in that. I was free. Looking at a tree helps me think, oh, right, I've grown as a person. Because it's got different strands, branches to it, so we do as well. We have different branches and strands to us. Because we do all sorts of things with our lives. Like they do all sorts, because they grow out of the ground and they grow into different positions and stuff like us. I think it's amazing. So you have me, and I'm the little one. You have my dad, my brother John next to him, my sister Janine behind my brother John, my sister Una, and I'll tell you a bit about her in a second, and then my mum, and my family, and they are part of who I am, and they've helped me a lot. And my sister Una, I think she's the most amazing woman, because she has MS, but she doesn't let that hold her back. She's just the most amazing person. I'm so proud that I have her as my sister. And I'm so proud I have the family I have, because without them, I wouldn't be me. We're all together as a group, and the fact that we're there and we're smiling, and it means we're happy as people, and happy family. And in the background, you also can see me Nana. And that was my mum's mum. I think it just says it, family. My jewellery means a lot to me, especially the necklace I wear, because that was my grand's who passed away this year. And I have a piece of her with me. I also have a gold bracelet, which was hers as well, which was given to me as well. And jewellery makes a statement, I think. Especially interesting jewellery, what I wear. Because it says, oh, she likes wearing jewellery and like wearing interesting things. And says that about who I am as well. If she wears interesting jewellery, she's obviously a very interesting person as well.